Hi, everyone. Redneck Immigrant here. Just wanted to make a quick video to congratulate the people of Venezuela. Now, Venezuela has had a rough history, but I wanted to share a little story with you guys just to give you a little bit of perspective as to why this is so important. Now, I grew up in Peru, very, very close to Venezuela. And I remember my mom telling me stories when I was a young boy about how one day, we'll save up enough money and take a trip to Venezuela, how beautiful it was, how amazing it was, how rich the culture was. That was long before I became an American. But to see the downfall of its people over the last several years has been really difficult. So I read stories of people killing dogs in the street so they would have something to eat. I can't relate to that. I hope none of you can. But if you can, then your heart should go out to these folks. I'm not saying your dollar should go out to them, but at least your moral support. Now, they are celebrating in the streets like it's 1999. It is awesome to see. Now, I don't know if they're in for a rough go of it because, granted, Nicolas Maduro and his wife were captured by our troops, but the vice president is a loyalist, or at least she's surrounded by loyalists. So not really sure where she stands. Maybe she had something to do with it because that operation seemed to have gone without a hitch. And that's unusual. There's usually some kind of an issue. The fact that there were no U.S. military lives lost. It's awesome. I'm super happy about it. But it's also odd. So maybe they had some inside information and inside help, which if they did, great. I'm really looking forward to seeing that country turn it around and get back on top because they are so rich in resources. There's no reason whatsoever for people to be starving in the streets and waiting in bread lines. I saw this interview by this one woman. Just a quick little side note. Sorry. Of this one woman that they were interviewing in Venezuela. That said that she had waited in line at a bread line for like all day. It was 12, 14 hours of standing and waiting in line. And all she managed to get away with was a bag of powdered milk. I'm a history buff, and socialism has never panned out throughout history. It has killed and hurt and starved more people than it's ever helped. So I'm not sure why it's such a trend with these younger generations coming up and also these older politicians of why they're pushing so hard for socialism in this country. I've seen so many educated college professors pushing socialism. It never works. Now, I do hear this argument quite frequently of that it's never been done right, or communism, it's never been done right. It will never be done right because you would have to remove the human element in order to do it right. So people are greedy, especially people in power. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So when you have a communist regime or a socialist regime, you are giving absolute power to that leader. I mean, why? Think to yourself for one moment. Why do millionaires exist in China, which has been communist for a very long time now? Why are there millionaires in Cuba? If everything is supposed to be the same, everything is supposed to be level across the board, why do millionaires exist? Now, I have nothing against millionaires. I'm a capitalist myself, okay? So I love the free market. It's helped me provide a very good life for my family. But in a system where everyone is supposed to be equal, there is still glaring inequality. Please explain it to me. Because they're doing it wrong, it will always be done wrong. There will always be somebody that does not want the status quo, does not want the same as everybody else. I don't want the same as everybody else. I want as much as I could possibly get my hands on, as much as I could possibly earn. Okay? I don't want everybody else, what everybody else has. I want more. Okay? And that pushes me, that's a motivator. It drives me to bust my butt to make a better life for my family. And in the future, my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, I would love for them to benefit from my hard work. So maybe you're different. Maybe you don't think that way. And but anyway, again, not to take anything away from Venezuela, congratulations to those folks. Enjoy your celebration. I hope it's not short-lived. My prayers are with you. And all side note, really cool to see American flags being waved in a foreign country. That level of appreciation, like that feels good. Warm and fuzzies all over. Big fan. So anyway, thank you guys. Have a great night. Oh, Happy New Year, by the way. I hope this is a great year for each and every one of you, even people that disagree with what I say. I hope you have a great year and many blessings, and have a great night. Thank you guys.